I don't have any problems with telling people I love a scroll. Some people have shame attached to their scrolling habits, not me. I'll tell anyone I love a scroll. And every time I do, they always say the same thing. They're like, "Oh, Rowan, don't you know this content on your phone? It's gonna rot your brain, Rowan. This content on your phone, it's gonna rot your brain." Good. Rot my brain, you know? I know too much about everything that's happening everywhere all the time. I got spare brain to rot, I reckon. Like, rot the part of my brain that knows that Kyle and Jackie O don't get on. Like, rot that part. Rot that part, I reckon. Rot the part of my brain that knows that Robert Irwin is hot now. Like, rot that part. Rot that part. Rot the part of my brain that knows who Brooklyn Beckham is, okay? Are you kidding me? That freaking ingrate after everything Posh and Bex did for him. I think we all know too much about everything that's happening everywhere all the time. It's why every night before bed, we'll all do this. As soon as you go home from here, you just get home, you tuck yourself into bed and just give yourself a digital lobotomy, you know? Just like the reset button on a Tamagotchi. Just like, start again. I don't know. I think we all know too much about everything that's happening everywhere, you know? It's like a whole new bedtime routine as a human race is to just brush our teeth and then scrub our brains until they're smooth, like Brooklyn Beckham's. Okay, a couple of Brooklyn Beckham fans in. Nice. The other day I was on a scroll. Oh, man, it was such a good scroll. It was sick. I couldn't feel anything. Like, my anxiety, my legs, like, I was just couch, you know? Like, I was... And I was scrolling and I came across a guy and he was like... It was protesting in the streets of Melbourne and he was like, "Immigrants are ruining my life." And I saw that video and my first reaction surprised me. Because my first reaction was... I agree. Yeah, because I grew up with 2 immigrants in my house. And they fucking ruined my life. Like they wouldn't let me go for sleepovers, okay? Are you kidding me? How are you not going to let a kid go for a sleepover? Okay, that's like LinkedIn for kids. Like, how else are you going to connect? Honestly, if I was 12 years old, I would have been out there protesting with those Nazis, you know? If they let me out the fucking house. Instead, I had to find other ways to protest, like I'd slam doors. I'd tell them to go back to where they came from. I became a stand-up comedian. Gotcha, okay? Oh, gotcha. Oh, you want to be proud of me? I don't think so! Obviously, I don't think you can say immigrants are ruining your... Like, obviously. Not until you've had to call your best friend Derek up in year 3 and be like, "Sorry, man. I can't come to the sleepover." These fucking immigrants. I have the brownest name. I have the whitest name in my brown family. It's so white. If you were to read all my family's names on a piece of paper, you'd be like, "Oh wow, that's Sri Lankan family. They adopted a white kid straight out of the gate. That's so awesome." That's like a reverse sponsor child situation, you know? Like you rarely see that, you know? That's rare. I'll explain. Like, my sister's name is Samara Jebasothy Thambar. It's a very beautiful name. That's what my uncles and aunties say. It's a very beautiful name. I think it's fine. My brother's name is Zephaniah Navaratnam Thambar, which is the reason why he's always the last to make it through airport security when we travel. My mother's name is Hepzibah Rupti Thambar, which is a cool name, but her maiden name is Penambalam, which actually comes from a beautiful cultural origin. It actually comes from a Sri Lankan password generator, so that's... And then my dad's name, he has the brownest name. His name is Sukumaran Thevarasan Thambar. And after all of that, they named me Rowan Captain James Cook Thambar. That's the whitest name. That is a chip sandwich. Like, that is how... You can't do a carb on a car! You can, and it's delicious. It's so good. I'm in my 30s. Anyone else in their 30s? Ooh, hell yeah. I'm married. Yeah, no, that's fair. I know you all want to fuck me. I know. A bit of chubby Idris Elba. Yes, please. Ooh. I've never said that before. I don't know. You agreed, but I am married, and my wife, she's my best friend.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. But I'm not her best friend. Yeah, that's some dumb bitch named Kate, and I am so jealous of Kate. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? What is she, this is my situation. I don't know if anyone here is in a relationship, but if my wife and I, God forbid, were to get divorced, okay, I wouldn't, and both of us get remarried, I wouldn't be invited to her second wedding. But she'd be my best man, you know, like there's no one I would want by my side on the day that I married Sydney Sweeney. Are you kidding me? Just like, oh, pretty good. I'm in my 30s and I'm a cisgendered heterosexual man. So like all cisgendered heterosexual men in their early 30s, I'm just hemorrhaging friends. Like I'm hemorrhaging friends fast, and you can say so no one told you life was gonna be this way, you know? I'm not lonely. Okay, I know there's some kind of a pandemic or whatever going on about men in their 30s being lonely. I'm not lonely. I did though try to join a mixed netball team last year, which feels kind of like an indicator, you know. That should be the first question on the mental health care plan is. You tried co-ed sport in the last 6 months? I told people that the reason I wanted to join the team is because I wanted to stay more active, but if I'm honest with you, and that's all I've tried to do with you guys tonight, is be honest, I think I just need to hear another grown man say, here if you need, you know? Like that's... I do a bit of travelling, and last year, me and my family, we went back to Sri Lanka. It was the first time my parents have been back to Sri Lanka in 40 years, not since the Civil War. Sorry, there's no fun way to say Civil War. That's the best I got. And we went back, and it was really special. We went back because, I don't know, a lot of white people didn't tell us to go back for a really long time, and... I thought it was like a race thing, but I think it was just a good travel tip. Like it's a beautiful country. You should all go back to where I'm from, and it's so good. But we went back, and I was excited to see all the cultural stuff, but also to see the places that my parents grew up. Like my parents, they showed us all these different places, and one of the places I was really excited to see is the place where my dad grew up, and he grew up in this town, and his house that he grew up in, it actually got burnt down in a riot. That happened, and that was the reason that he kind of came to Australia, and he wanted to show us that house. It had since been rebuilt, and I thought we were just going to go and get a photo out the front, but when he got there, he was just like, I want to go inside, and so he like knocked on the door, and the people that like live there like opened the door, and they're like, can we help you? And he was like, I'm the traditional owner of this land. And I was like, yeah, Dad, I'm pretty sure even here you can't say that. That's crazy. But it worked. Like, they let us inside, which is nuts. Like, they let us walk around. They gave us, like, tea and coffee, and we, like, sat in their lounge room. And we had this, we had this conversation about what had happened in Sri Lanka over the last 40 years. And as we were sitting there having that conversation in that lounge room, I had that moment that every kid at Immigrants wishes that they had. Like this moment where I was like, I know where I'm from. Like this is where my parents and my grandparents and my grandparents, great-grandparents, it's like this is where I'm from. And as I was having that moment, my dad just like leaned over and whispered in my ear, I think this is the wrong house. These immigrants are ruining my life. I've been Rowan Thambar. Have a good night. Thanks so much.